It won't roll anymore. I'll keep giving him a chance. Actually, no. He's going back to the wall. I just do not like the. All right, which conquest? Or Diamond Quest? Well, I guess these are only 3 games. What? You start playing it on harder difficulties.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Irish and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Mike Soroka. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
0-1 now. Out to short. Makes the sliding stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, the batter now, Mickey Mantle. On the outside corner, that's strike one. Runner takes off. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. Ground ball right side could be two. To second, Abrams. Over to first, safe.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. And that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side could be two. To second, that's one. And that's two.
That was a really bad inning, man.
Back in Washington, D.C. And on the mound in this one, Steve Carlton.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Jacob Young in the box now, takes strike one. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2.
Now one missed.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball. Throws to second. They get the force for out number one. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
Ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Man at first, one away. Strike two.
2-2.
In the air, left field. And there's two down.
Astros aren't even that good on playing terrible.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. There's the strike at the knees. Young off of first with two away. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Just missed. And strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike three. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. DJ Hurts. Anthony Santander at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yeah, I definitely should have warmed up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Oh.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's two down. Here is Gary Sanchez. Sanchez tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. 2 outs.
Oh,
and
come
a
on.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Way high with that one. The count now 2-2. That's to third. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. Carlton back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And now it's Luis Garcia. In for a strike. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And a count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, Kinsler fires to first, and that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Lucas Sims. So now the DH spot, Ted Simmons. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. late with the swing there.
Well, in this day of analytics, you
0-1.
have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
The 0-2.
Oh.
Good job to fight that one off.
Ball, that's it.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
In the air, center field. Young settles under this one, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Next to hit, George Brett.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Top of the third, no score. And that one fouled off. Curve in the dirt.
1-2.
Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Brett out on the play. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Juan Yepez. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1. Ball.
And a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Keibert Ruiz in the box now. Takes strike one. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a ball. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That's in there, and that's strike one. Ground ball could be two. Quick feed to second for one. On to the Babe, and they escape the inning with the double play. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Kyle Finnegan. Ian Kinsler digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off. And ball one.
That's down.
Man at second. In the air, right field. Call on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Mickey Mantle. Runner takes off. Pitches high. And the throw. He's out at third. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 0-2. Ball one
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at first here in extra innings. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Jacob Kobe Milner, comes on now. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike. No, that's down. Ball.
Up the middle, Lawler. The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Flying to left his first time. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Abrams up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
1-2.
They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Call at the plate now. That's ball 1. That just misses. And the count now 2-0. And another ball with the winning run standing at second. And here in extra innings. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That was pretty nasty.
Still live.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jose A. Ferrer. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And that is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
Kyle motherfucker.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner from 3rd in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Gary Sanchez now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Man at second. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first in time. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ted Simmons. Fly to center his first time. That one misses. 1-0. And a base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, George Brett. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Call makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And misses
No, that missed. That's a
inside.
ball.
Right through there for a strike. And now 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that
1-2,
front
the count.
side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here's the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's 0-1. No, that missed.
That's
That's
good
a ball.
pitch there. Really had some run and finish.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And a 2-1 ball game now. Throw cut off to third. He's safe at
rid of the
third,
ball.
and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's Juan Yepes. Struck out swinging his first time. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ground ball left side, could be two. Good feed, that's one. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game.
And that it wasn't Jesus. Player of the game, he gave up Tucker. An RBI double and a run.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Dublin going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Two doubles.
That one the other way. Hauls it in, one away. So digging in, Mickey Mantle.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. So up
Got 3
next,
at-bats with
Babe
him.
Ruth.
Double, a home run.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field.
Oh, damn it. Might have gotten it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. That one ripped. And brings it in at the wall. 2 down, bases empty. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. On the ground to third, Vientos. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed. Back here in Queens, getting the nod in this one, Steve Carlton. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Luis Angel Acuna leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Right side, Kinsler gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here's Juan Soto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Stanek.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the DH, Ted Simmons. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Fly ball center field. Siri. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
George Brett, the next to hit.
Ball.
One out, bases empty.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. And that one
He
handled.
fielded that
Whips
deep
it to
over there.
first on the
No, he's
run.
safe.
He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate, Jordan Lawler. Hit weakly on the ground. Acuna has it
He's
for
out.
one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double. Bottom of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. Carlton back to work. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
one.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
We figure out what the hell was in right field.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball.
Apparently it's gone already.
Up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard. Here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Just missed. Vientos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Oscar Brazoban.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next offering is in the dirt. That one missing inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The water back.
swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Taylor makes the grab, one down. Mickey Mantle will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside with a breaking
give him
ball.
something to hit. Come on, he wants to hit.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So digging in, Babe Ruth. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second here, one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. Now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Reed Garrett.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Squirts away a little bit. And that is out of play. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Acuna. There's one. Throw to first. Safe. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 1 so far. And that one pulled foul.
I moved my PCI. I really wish you could change that.
And that one fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Yeah, I'm looking up at the ball.
And that is that. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the third. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw
I got
them.
a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Yeah.
This one in the air right field. Tucker should have it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Chapman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Over to Ruth. Now only 1 out remaining. Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses.
that ball went out.
And the count even 1-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Ruth. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd.
Mickey Mantle.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Dublin taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And there's a foul ball. And that one hammered.
Come on,
Marsh
Kinsler, get a
moving
home
back. Into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. The first batter of the game
like I have
leaves the
gotten one
yard.
with him, just
And
not
they
in
grab the
the
lead.
first.
It's 1-0. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Just
Ball,
missed.
outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Here's a high chopper. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires across the diamond. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No ball.
The
One
Sultan
strike.
of SWAT, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And there's two down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Santander, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in
No, that's out.
2016. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, how
Ground
was
ball
that
to
not
Bohm.
crushed? It was early.
Slings it across. Third out. And that ends. Bottom of the first. So digging in now
I
for
haven't pitched it this
Philadelphia.
much, but
Edmundo
didn't-
Sosa. There's a strike. 95 of that one. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab. One away. This is Bryson Stott. This one smashed down the right field line. And it stays fair. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Waste no time there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game
Bryce.
up.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
No
ball.
balls, two
Try to
strikes.
go again with the fastball. Slight.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Sanchez fires over to first. Harper retired. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with the
Laser base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. We're tied at 1.
big RBI for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. There's
One
that
ball, two
changeup.
strikes.
And a good eye there.
That's up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Turner runs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jose Alvarado.
Roman Anthony in center field.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Union Veritas.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch
1-1.
way upstairs. And that one
No,
hit
that hit, that's the ball.
97 on the gun.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That
No,
one
that hit, that's
misses.
the ball.
Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a 3-2. It's a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run. No outs. Runner at first. There's Gary Sanchez. First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strikes.
close. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. He circles the bases. It's 3-1. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Foul ball there. And he grounds one to the right side. One out in the second.
It's a good recovery, though, after.
Jordan Romano takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. George Brett getting ready to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. That one hit to right. Castellanos gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nick Castellanos batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Next offering is down low. Ground ball right side. Ruth steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really.
And downstairs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That catches the zone for a strike. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch misses. 2-2. This one in the air. Ruth under it. And that's the inning. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tanner Banks. Johan Rojas into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Now a check swing grounder.
Perfect.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Mickey Mantle.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rojas sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2.
Ripped to third, but handled. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. That one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know.
Now, Bryson Stott. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the move. Pitch way inside. Throw. Tag. Ow. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. That misses. And now 3-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final.
Well, finishing out a conquest. Yeah, I got a few more to go. Three to go? I thought I had 4 to go. See a lot of people using this guy, but he doesn't look that good. Is it his defense?
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Runner, runner, runner!
0-1. Ball.
Nobody can leave me alone.
1-1.
The first baseman, number 3, Babe Ruth. Ten outs to go. The left
I should
fielder,
try better
number
technique.
25, Anthony Santander.
EH. Sanchez.
He's out of there.
9 outs remaining.
I like Sanchez in because his arm is a cannon.
Hee-haw. 0-1. Got him.
8 outs left. Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Mm-hmm.
7 outs to go. Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, that's all. Good. Out of here. A solo blast.
4 bomb to keep it alive.
Ah! 0-2.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Safe, he's good. Ball.
He's celebrating. It's not even fair. Now you can celebrate. Go, Rory. Rory's staying alive.
Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. 1 for 3. Scooble back to work. That's out to center field.
Cal Smith.
He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they take the lead in the 7th. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Meadows gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's two away. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and they get the out.
I don't feel it. I'm just, I'm just not playing well. I don't care. I give wrestling a shot and then me. I opened about 35 to 40 cards yesterday. No diamond, not even a uniform. Another 15. That doesn't include the falling the habits and headliner. Getting robbed. I haven't gotten shit in forever. Oh, do it again. Not far from that. Far from that. Pretty close to that, too. It's going to be a while. This is the one I'm worried about. Wow, really? I've had 83 walks. Wow, that is hard to believe. I thought I was a lot further. Ouch. That's a lot of innings. Ooh. That's the exclamation points, just to click on each program. What is that? Oh, I wonder what... Did they just make up that picture? That's how you go to... Oh my god, they added Warzone. Nope. I'm so close to 50. I'm going to have to relearn to play that. There better not be a way to get those up. Hi, Martin.
Bianca Belair in action, a determined woman who has quickly become one of the most decorated superstars in WWE.
Setting a record pace for her time as a champion, even when Belair reaches the top, she stays hungry. It's that unwavering motivation that makes Bianca such a threat.
No doubt, Byron, and Belair is looking as motivated as ever tonight.
And staking claim to her part of the ring is the Scottish powerhouse. Opponents have a difficult time coming up with the answer to take away Niven's strength.
Niven's extremely impressive. Opponents will rework their game plan because there's no one else in this world quite like Piper Niven.
Reversing
Just
everything.
like that, she turned it around.
Hoisting their opponent over their shoulder, and check out this power, a series of squats.
Now, then a power slam.
Big
Hard to
Mass
believe
comes
that.
crashing down at full force.
Clothesline.
Get planted.
Corey, any advice on how to combat a competitor like Piper Niven?
The key is to disorient her, Cole. Get her flustered.
It gets up before me. Like,
Piper Niven
that's
has
the shit
something of
that
a
people
chip on her
hate.
shoulder, and if you can frustrate her and get her angry, you'll pave the way for her to make plenty of mistakes. Mistakes you can capitalize on.
Boom! Powerbomb! A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Alexa Bliss.
Forearm to the kidneys. Oh, and Niven turns the tables.
Big cross body.
Oh, ouch. Jumping elbow drop. Bang! The offense catching up with her now.
Yeah, Niven saw the opportunity and didn't hesitate.
Just punishing their opponent.
Uh-oh.
Turned the exchange around and swept them. She escapes the attack. Nice takedown.
Got my ass kicked. Everything I played with.
Oh, boy.
good
I
deal.
think the crowd knows what's coming.
Yes, I really like the game this year. There's just
Across body from the middle rope.
I'm just playing terrible game.
And a standing
I'm playing
moonsault.
awful on baseball. I'm trying to...
Bianca with a standing shooting star. Bianca showing all her power and athleticism.
Arm wringer.
Well, that changed.
Dueling reversals. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Driven down face first.
Absolute domination from Piper Niven there.
Doing what she can to establish her position in this women's division. Up and
Into the driver.
Piper got all of it.
The crowd is behind Piper, and she knows it.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
I just need heavy attacks. And...
Oh, man.
She's starting to wear down here.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match, mental and physical.
Jumping elbow drop.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Momentum is all with Niven now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
Cuts the attack off.
Momentum isn't completely out of her side just yet.
Yeah, Bianca's survival instincts are taking over.
Why am I out here?
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And she slides her back to the mat. Bianca thinking big. From the top.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
And Bianca felt the full force of that.
Jumping elbow drop. These women have not given each other any breathing room.
No one is showing any signs of backing down.
Bianca gets up and goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that. She's going up now. Going up high. From the top.
Yeah, that would switch me
Not
too.
getting up from that one, so
That was
it's
a big
called.
comeback. Gets a 91.
Here is your winner, Piper Niven!
Piper Niven standing victorious here tonight.
Certainly not the outcome Bianca was aiming for.
But knowing Belair, she won't.
The can, weirdo. The catnip's kicking in. Great. Yeah, that's why you just fell off a window.
The Undertaker has been one of the most dominant superstars in the history.